right, young fella, hands up. You're under arrest.
What'd I do now?
Shouldn't you be in school?
Oh, I think you're going to have to arrest me, officer, sir.
We were on our way. No. An accomplice. I'll bet you're the driver of the getaway car.
Well, yes, sort of. But we were going to school, on our way to school. I swear to you.
Likely story.
Well, we just had to stop at Kelly's for a little hot chocolate to fortify ourselves.
Yeah, neither one of us ate.
Well, all right. Put your hands down now. I'll believe you. But do you think it's going to hold up in court? I know.
Why?
Well, are you ready to go?
Just a little bit more.
Don't have any more.
Well,
you want some of mine?
Not really. I didn't really want mine, to tell you the truth.
You don't want to go to school? Is that it?
No, it's not that.
What is it?
Oh, I was just thinking maybe we could hang around here a little more.
Oh, honey. This is hard for you, I know. It's always so hard to lose somebody that you love.
Like you lost Laura?
Yeah, see, that's how I know. But I also know that when you love somebody a lot, you don't want to let go of them, so your imagination can play tricks on you.
I don't get it.
Well, like, for instance, when you thought that you saw Packy, you can see a person, or think you see a person when they're not there at all.
Is that what happened to me last night?
I think so. It happened to Luke once, too. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but when I saw Packy, it seemed so real.
Well, sometimes the things that you see in your imagination seem much more real than the things that you really see. It's a lot of hard work to figure out what's true and what isn't.
That's a little confusing.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let me see if I can make it a little simpler. Well, here now. It's very possible. You probably did see somebody last night, you know, because of the fire and all, but it was just that you wanted it so much to be Packy, you see, but it probably wasn't.
I guess not. I guess what you're trying to tell me is that Packy's never coming back.
I'm afraid he may not be.
Well, is it okay if I keep coming here and checking anyway?
You have to keep coming here. You have work to do here.
Packy used to help Doc Rick, huh?
Yes, he did. And you see how much more Doc Rick is going to need your help now?
He's counting on me, huh?
Well, of course he is. What do you think about that?
No, I'd never let him down.
I know. You ready to go?
You bet.
Seeing that you know more than you are letting on.
I've got a theory.
What is it? Tell me in.
Yeah, just a second. Scotty, what can I do for you?
Hello, Joe. Rick. Hope I'm not catching you at a bad time.
Oh, what's on your mind?
Well, it's not on my mind so much as it's on Dernley's. I've got a message for you.
Actually, it is a rather bad time, excuse me.
There's not really a good time to hear from Dernley.
Listen, he's going to get the point across to you sooner or later.
All right, what is it? Tell me.
Dernley is upset at what he feels is a threat to his building. He heard about the attempt at arson here last night.
Well, that's all taken care of.
Well, he also knows there's been other acts of vandalism here in the past. You put that all together, and you've become a high-risk tenant.
What are you saying? Come on.
The bottom line is he wants you out.
I have a lease.
Well, he's about to rescind that lease on the basis of an offer that he's received to buy.
Scotty, I have enough problems. This is one I don't even want to hear about.
Look, there's no point in killing the messenger of bad tidings. That's just the way it is.
Maybe not.
Joe, you worked on that contract. You know as well as I do that Dernley can sell anytime he wants.
You work on that contract, too, and you know as well as I do that Rick has the right of first refusal.
All I have to do is match that price.
Well, it might be very, very steep.
No, fine. We'll have to consider it when we see the written offer to buy.
Well, I don't happen to have that on me right now.
I didn't think you did.
Tell me, counsel, where does this put us?
What it means is that Mr. Dernley's attorney better have his act together before he comes around threatening people.
Put Dernley very nicely into place.
For the time being.
I wish we could solve all the other problems and put them away so easily.
What's going on, Rick? I mean it. What's happening?
You ready for my theory?
I've been waiting.
Lesley and I are both convinced that this is not random activity. It's connected.
Which is why she's been so upset?
Yeah, I didn't want to get into it because I didn't want her any more upset than she already has been. I think it's time that we looked carefully at the facts.
Which are what?
All right, first of all, Packy telling me that get Johnny out of the fight business. Warning, get him out. And, of course, the threatening phone call to Lesley. And Packy being shot.
Somewhere in there is when you were hit over the head.
Yeah, and then, of course, Johnny's room being broken into, the broken window at the house, and now somebody trying to set a fire here in the sports center.
I think I'm beginning to see what you're getting at.
Yeah, this all has to have something to do with the fight business. Right? Don't you agree?
It's a pretty tough racket.
All right, Joe. My theory is very simply that every one of these actions is designed to keep Johnny out of getting back into the fight ring. But why? Why? That's the part I haven't figured out.
Maybe it would be healthier if you didn't try.
Healthier for who?
For you, for your family, for starters.
And Johnny?
Maybe Johnny should give it up, acquiesce to what it is they're asking for.
Well, what you're saying, in essence, is that if we stop, then the threats will stop.
Very strong possibility.
No. No, there's no way I'm gonna try to talk Johnny into giving up his dream to be a good fighter. And I do not answer to threats that way, no way. I don't respond well to quitting.
It was just a conservative suggestion.
A nice suggestion for somebody else, but not for me.
What, threats turn the doc into a fighter, do they?
You got it. I'm not going to be intimidated.
I'm with you, all the way.
I was hoping you would say that. One way or another, we're going to find out who's behind this, and I say we.